Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. I got something a little bit different for you here today. Today we're going to be coming at you with a Vyke build, is what we're doing. Um, this is something a little bit different for me. I never really play with spears. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite weapon classes. I would say, Um, I just think, the whole poking with the stick thing's a little overrated, is all I'm saying. But that's just my opinion, though. You gotta like what you like, right? But I thought it'd be cool to do a Vyke build. I think he's a really cool character. I mean, he's on the box of Elden Ring, right? I think he's the guy on the box, so he's got to be pretty good, right? And so, today we're gonna do a little tribute to him, I guess you could say, right? And so, what we have here is a level 138 build, and we're gonna be having most of our points into vigor. Obviously, we have 60 vigor. You want to have as much of a health pool as possible. We have 18 mind, just because some of the spells I'm going to show you in a second, they are a little bit pricey in the FP department. So we need to have a little bit of mind to be able to use all of our spells and not have to drink a blue flask every second here. 25 endurance is about the typical that I run most of the time. I typically don't wear heavy armor. And on this build especially, you don't really need it. I mean, look at the weight of Vykes. We're definitely not going to be maxing out in the poise department today, but that's completely fine. Then we have 16 strength, which is the minimum that we're going to need to wield Vyke's War Spear. It kind of is what it is. You got to put the points in. We have 35 dexterity and 46 faith. And this is the samurai starting class, in case you're wondering. 35 dex, I would prefer if I could have had that a little bit higher. But on this level bracket at 138, that kind of is what it is, you got to make concessions where you have to make concessions. And I know people are like, oh, Eli, you can go 139 and you can get the extra point, and you can still match a 125 and 150. And I don't know, I say, who cares? It's this character has been this level for a very long time, and so we're gonna keep it that way. So, starting off here, we have the Keen Partisan, which is the whole reason why we have 35 into dexterity, not more into mind, to help us with our FP pool and everything like that. So the Partisan is here, along with Vyke's War Spear. It's because it's kind of like a two-phase cosplay, I guess you can say, right? So we have Vyke's War Spear. If you fight him in the mountaintops, when you fight like the actual Vyke, he does the cool. He has all the lightning moves that he does. He buffs his spear. We have to use the Partisan because the Vyke's War Spear, as sure as you know, cannot be buffed as it's a special weapon. So we gotta make a call in the field here. We gotta do something. So yeah, has a nice little similar moveset, honestly. I like the running heavy as well, is pretty nice, I think. Of course, we have Storm Assault, just like he does in the fight. And so I call this kind of like phase 1 of the boss fight, right? This is phase 1 of me, I would say. So yeah, like I said, we have that. Didn't mean to do that again, but it is what it is, right? And then we have Fortisax's Lightning Spear. This is pretty much one-to-one the spells that he uses. We have that, the Lightning Strike. This is kind of cool, I'm going to give a quick disclaimer with this spell. It doesn't work indoors. So if we invade in a catacomb or anything like that, we're going to be SOL on that one. It just doesn't work. I guess it hits the ceiling or something. I don't know. I guess you can't have lightning inside. I guess that makes sense, right? There's no thunderstorms inside. But all that aside, moving on, we're going to move into phase 2 of Vyke. And so, oh yeah, our talisman setups as well. We have the Gravelstone Seal that's going to help us with our Dragon Communion spells. And then we also have the Frenzy Flame Seal as well, one of our bad Vyke. We're kind of, it's a Dr. Hyde and Mr. Jekyll, He's like half good, he's half evil, and all that. And so, we have the Halshaburi, which he uses when he invades you. This is pretty much just his invasion setup. When you have that whole annoying fight and he wants to try and madness you, So we have that, and then we're also going to have the Flame of Frenzy as well. It's kind of good, like if you're trying to like clog up like a hallway or something, you might see me use it. We'll just have to see how it goes. And then we have the Frenzied Burst, which I always think the range with this thing is crazy. I actually just kind of want to demonstrate the range real quick. This is my test dummy, by the way. This Mr. Knight, he's going to be a little test subject here. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And we're also buffed with the Howl of Shibiri as well. So 900 right out the gate. So why did you just... We'll just do that instead. That's our other move we have as well. So we have a lot of options, honestly. And then, of course, I have a couple of buffs as well. I may add the magic buff as well with the Barrier Gold. I may add that as well. But that's pretty much it for the build. We're just going to go ahead and get right into it. Armor setup is what you would expect. It's all fingerprint, everything, just as Vyke would run, you know. Then we have the Bulgo's Talisman, the oh, I can't even speak today. The Crimson Amber Medallion +2, the Spear Talisman, and the Shroud of Alexander. There's really not much else I would really run on this build. I mean, we're running spears. I'll take the extra health. The Shroud of Alexander for, you know, boosting our Ashes of War that we're probably going to be using a whole lot. And then the Bulgo's Talisman, I mean, it's either this or the Urtree's Favorite +2, and I just think we're already hurting for poise as it is, go down to 51. I'll take 68 any day of the week, so we'll just rock with that there. Yeah, and then we have our usual crab, we have our fan daggers, and we have our kukri. I don't know, just stuff I like to run on pretty much any build. For my flask here, we'll just do that real quick. This intro is already getting kind of long. Where's it right here? I'm just doing the opening hard tier and the bubble tier. Pretty much every build I get, you know, every build I use gets these essentially, because they're good. The damage negation is going to be crucial because with the Howl of Shibiri, we're going to be taking, I think it's like 30% more damage when we use that. The trade-off is going to be do 25% more damage, but the point is we're going to be taking damage, so any damage negation we can get is going to be fantastic. And that also goes into play when we use Vyke's Lightning. We're going to be taking 35% more lightning damage, so if anybody's running a lightning build, we may get, you know, slapped around a little bit. I did try and play around with running a flask of the Flame Shrouding tier and the Lightning tier, but the damage boost really wasn't worth it. I mean, you get about 30 AR on both of your weapons, but I just don't think that with the amount of damage you're going to be taking, that you're going to live long enough for it to even really matter, to be honest with you. It's not like you die instantly, you know, if you use it, but it's just the trade-off just isn't worth it, in my opinion. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this a go. I think this intro has been long enough already. Let's go check out the invasions. Okay, we're in Liurnia. We're on the beach. Okay, so they gotta be up the... Yeah, they're up the cliff, right? 100%. I know how this goes. I think... you know, I'm just gonna have to finger my way up. It is what it is. We have tools at our disposal. Let's see. Just gonna have to wait 2 years for this to load, right? And we spawn in the same spot. Don't you love it, right? You know, if it doesn't work once, you know, you try it twice, and if it doesn't work twice, just roll the dice, right? Alright, this looks promising. There we go. I didn't even see the names of these guys. I don't even know who the host is. You know, these guys seem cool whenever that happens. Hey! I always wave hello. Oh, and now they're getting a little... He just stabbed himself. That's not cool, right? Eat some crab too. Okay. I am God. Are you? I'm gonna take the high ground. I think that's a good play. It's also a good play. Take away your bubble. He's gonna run in circles, right? Oh, I hate this Ash of War. I hate it because he just... Alright, we're in Bleed City is where we are. Just let them use up their resources. Don't let them flank you, that's what they want. Okay, so you're doing that. Come over to your boy here. Oh, you have no health. Watch me get blended like... Oh, he's fat rolling too. Alright, we can have some fun with this, right? I go and see what happens. Oh, I love this. Let's see if this works. Oh, don't be trying to bleed me over there with your rivers of blood. I think rivers of blood is for people that don't wash their hands after they use the bathroom, you know? It's just gross to use, you know? We're feeling them out a little bit here. But now you get a taste of bad Vyke is what you get. You have another move besides that. Listen, this is my first invasion of the day. I'm warming up. If you guys ever get somebody like that, where they're just kind of... Now go ahead, drink your drink. You go ahead, do your thing. Just gonna hit him with a little bit of that. Oh, I'm not even using the right talisman. I'm gonna do it again, and then we're gonna combo into this. Good. So, that was the most prolonged series I've ever seen, just for that to happen. Crumbling Fair Missoula, let's go! And we win! Okay, Spartan. Host defeated. Let's go home. Alright. Okay, the capital, but it's at night. Alright, little night action, right? Where is... all I hear is mayhem going on around me. Are they up top? Who's in the attic? Nobody's in the attic. You know, I love invading Lanedale, but dude, sometimes I really just can't find people. I don't know if it's just me. What was that? I hear them, but I don't see them. Sound like they were over here. You know what? We're gonna go back up. We're gonna take the rooftops. I thought they were outside here for a second. That's what it sounded like. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Can I get up there? Up and over? Parkour my way. No, there's no way over. Okay. I'm just gonna destroy things here. Can I jump on you guys? Are you guys a jumpable object? Okay. Oh, dude. Am I just confused? I am just confused. I know right where they are. I got them right where I want them. Okay, so they're down here, right? Okay. There they are, finally, after all this time. After me prematurely buffing. Just gonna come up and say hello. Use this as a wake up. You get a poke. You get some lightning. There you go. What? Moonveil. Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and show him. Evil Vyke, that's what you get. Go ahead, drink your juice. It don't matter. Oh, I don't want to get hit by that. Those are actually pretty strong. I keep using the wrong talismans. I'm not used to using more than 2. Don't try to run away. The R2 is so horrible. You don't have to run away. Oh, that was interesting. That's like about 90% of this whole invasion. It was me running around. It's like an Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed 97. And next up, we have ourselves a very interesting spawn here. Honestly, a terrifying spawn. I might die. That is if I stay out here at least, right? We're gonna go ahead and move in. I'm not really that great at maneuvering my way around here. So, if I go the wrong way, please yell at me. Okay, alright, so we have the dynamic duo here. Gorshanks. Lady Woo. Hey, you guys seem cool. Alright, see, I like this. We could have a positive interaction. Now, you do have a blue show up. Now, the question is, place your bets now. Do you think they will gank me with the blue? or do you think they'll let me fight the blue? No, they're not. I knew it. I know the tricks. Let's see if we can lure him into the water. That'd be good for me. Oh. Oh, you actually hit me with that. There's Mr. Blue coming in and he's magical. So I got some magic for you too. You gotta get up out of here. Listen, when you're in a 3v1, you cannot be out in the open like that. This is what it is, right? I'm gonna put myself in a seemingly bad position. Bad for him. Oh, he knocked me out of that. Wow. Thanks for the heals. Oh, I thought it was gonna guard break, but I was mistaken. We'll just do this. Should we just do... Oh, are we just gonna hang out by the heal today? Oh, heal too. Oh, I drank the wrong flask. It's okay. We'll say it full. No, let's see if we get one of them to follow me. Let's see what happens. We'll drink some more blue juice. I want you to come over here. Come back in the water. Let's try the lightning again. I was having some fun with that. Oh, dude, I used the wrong spell. Dude, so the Vyke's Dragon Bolt and the Fortis Axe, they look so similar. Oh, I hate when I get stuck in that animation. I think those guys are content to let me fight this blue, honestly. Oh my god, that Astral War is so good. I love it. Go ahead, get a little madness going, right? He's gonna go mad. He's gonna go crazy. I like that weapon, though. I never really use it, but it's cool. Those guys are probably long gone. They abandoned you. But we'll continue on. I'm gonna win these trades. Alright, we're gonna go two-hand with it. Oh, there you go, Mr. Blue. So I didn't catch your name. Elden Ring, blues die twice. Arrows Hero 21. Hey! I'm so confused by these guys. I can't tell if I made a friend or they just want to creatively gank me, right? I still can't tell. My guard is up. Oh! I love that Astral War. And once again, I used the wrong talisman. It's okay. Let's still hit. You get some, and you get some. It's so cool. He's like kind of like going back. I thought it was going to be another backstab. I'm going to go ahead and heal up here. I want to see if I can hit the Halshabri on somebody so bad. Let's see if he falls for it. Is he close enough for the madness to take effect? I'm not really quite sure what the range is of that. Oh, that was awesome fight. I like these guys. You know, they didn't want to gank me, which you have to respect. You know what? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go back to. Everyone's seen Vyke's War Spirits so many times, so let's be a little bit more creative, shall we? Okay, so he knocks me out of that. Okay, so I knock him out of that. He doesn't have the poise for that. Oh, I want to see if he figures out what I'm doing. Oh, you weren't supposed to attack into that. Don't do that. That was an excellent fight, boys. See, I like these guys. You know, they're all about the fun. You gotta love it. That's what we live for as invaders, you know? Volcano Manor? Whenever I invade here, or matter of fact, anytime I go through here, I feel like I'm in Shrek. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's gotta, like, slay the dragon. Hey! Oh, he's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. So that means we're gonna go ahead and use our buffs accordingly. Now we can't use the Vyke's Dragon Bolt. It's okay. Oh no, host! Oh, there goes that one. It went better than expected, I guess. A little short, but, you know, is what it is. Yeah, the last invasion was interesting, so if we buff for magic or anything like that, we can't use the Vyke's Thunderbolt, because that'll erase the buff, because it's part body buff and it's part weapon buff. So that I forgot to mention earlier. So what do we have here? I hear them. Oh, it's two of them. It's perfect time for this. I'm a little bit out of range. Oh, let's even get creative with this, though. I kind of want to see this. See what we can do with it. Let's see if we can land a snipe. Okay, so we have a wizard, a magician, a sorcerer, whatever you want to call him. I want to see what happens here. We're gonna go ahead buff against magic. So it looks like Vyke's Spirit is for this one. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that, to be honest with you. I think you're a high level. Maybe that R2 is good. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Let's go ahead, do a little bit of this. I can do some stuff too. Oh, he's got a spear too. Is it that? Oh yeah, he's using the fancy death spear. And he's gonna go run back. He's gonna try to go for the resummon. I guarantee it. You don't have to be this way. I'm not gonna let you do it. Moonveil. Hey-oh! Hey! I'm still testing out like what the range of that is. If he wants to resummon, he's gonna have to go through me. This is my hill. We're playing King of the Hill now. Well, I played a lot of Halo back in the day, and Gears of War, so I'm very good at King of the Hill. Okay. Oh, what a nice day at the beach. Look at that. Look at the scenery. Beautiful. Okay, what do we have here? No way, it's Gorshanks again. The dynamic duo has returned. Hey. Hey, yo, I thought we were friends. Are you all alone? For your heresy, you will pay. Something, something, something. What are we running for? I thought you wanted to fight me. This is bad for you. We're on the water, and I have lightning. I don't know if you realize that. I don't think you know what you're doing. This is treacherous for you, Gorshank. Oh my goodness. Where were you? Lady Wu? Where were you this whole time? I'm disappointed, personally. Disappointed. What about the teamwork? There's no teamwork. There's no teamwork. There's no dream work. You know? It's like, what are you even doing? Who even knows? Okay, Crumbling Fair and Missoula. This is either going to be a great fight or a fog wall. Wesker finger me. Alright. I think we're just in time. We're going to be able to cut him off before the fog wall. I'm ready. Yeah, let's start the bonfire. One fire. I have some friends too. They didn't bother to do that yet. Oh, this is perfect. This is a lovely day. Yeah, I'm set up. I'm ready to go. Go ahead, do our thing. We're gonna prep up. Everything up. We're sweat mode activated. Let's go.
Hey!
Hey, you... Oh, I knew he was gonna go for that. Happy ending, yes please. I guess we'll see if we get a happy ending. You know what it is let them burn up all their resources, let them burn it up, let them do it. He only has so much FP to go around. You want to do it again? I'm gonna see how long this is gonna go until I even have to like. Another cooperator, go right ahead. Oh, he gets the backstab though. That's good for him. You see what happens when I try to do something. Alright, well now that this is going. Okay, so we need to request some help. Oh! And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Alright, you know, just in time for Christmas. We're here at Christmas Ice City. Oh, this is gonna be potentially not good. But it's all good, we're gonna try it. Oh, it's a red, is what it is. I thought it was a... I thought they were all running as friends. I can space that, no problem. As I get hit by it. Oh, I didn't want to use that spell, but it's okay. We're gonna scare him a little bit, is what we're gonna do. Oh, it's too slow for the backstab. Oh, we're having one of those, huh? Oh, drink my blue drink too. It's okay, we can eat that. Oh, Mr. Host. Did the red survive? Yes, the red survived. Let's go team. Yes! I think that was the red anyway. I might be wrong.